Dear students, YouTube viewer, welcome to my YouTube channel Basic to GMath. My name is Engineer Mohan Prasad. Simply you can call me Mohan sir. I will teach mathematics step by step that will becomes very easier and interesting. I will cover each topic step by step so that you can cover your school curriculum as well as it's a very useful for the completing the various competition like Olympiad, JEE Mains, Advance, various CET, NDA, etc. So before going to main topic, first we'll go through the branches of mathematics. So let's see. First we'll speak about the branches of mathematics. First, arithmetics, three-dimensional geometry. Okay, so now we'll go briefly to each branch of mathematics which we are covering till higher secondary. So first, arithmetics. Arithmetics basically deals with the numbers and its various operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, power, exponent. So that we'll study in the arithmetics and also related to word problem. So this is one. Second, algebra. Algebra is basically to find the value of unknown by using the algebraic equation. So we here will deal with the algebraic expression and algebraic equation, and that have the very vast use to the other branch of mathematics. So this. Next, coming to geometry. Geometry is nothing but will deals with the various figure, one-dimensional figure like lines, two-dimensional figure like plane, circle, triangle, the three-dimensional figure like cone, cylinder, that will study in the geometry, and for the various figure its property. Then it's coming to coordinate geometry. Here you can see the one word we have added, coordinate, in the geometry. So this is basically deals the geometry by term of the coordinate, or you can say the cluster of points with coordinates. So that is coming in the coordinate geometry. Next is coming trigonometry. Trigonometry is one branch of mathematics which deals the angles, means relation between the angles and the sides of the triangles. So that is coming to trigonometry. Next is statistics and probability. So statistics is basically dealing with the collection of various data, analysis and interpretation. Probability is dealing with the uncertainty or chances, you can say, like if you toss a coin, getting head or tails, 50-50 chances. That is dealing like this kind of problem will deal in the probability. Okay, so next is calculus. So calculus is a very vast use, very good branch of mathematics that deals basically the limits, differentiation and integration of various functions in one variable, two variables, and lot of application of the calculus like finding maximum and minimum, instantaneous rate, change of rate, area. So that will deal in the calculus. Next is coming vector and three-dimensional geometry. So this is nothing, also you can say here the geometry and vector. So vector will study very simple way, very basic, and will utilize to discuss in the three-dimensional geometry. Three-dimensional geometry is nothing but is a dealing of plane lines with respect to three coordinate x, y and z. So these are the various branches which we are covering till higher secondary level. Now we'll bifurcate in primary, secondary and higher secondary. So let's see, bifurcate and discuss. So this primary, secondary, higher secondary. So first we'll go primary, which first is arithmetics, second one is geometry, or you can say simple geometry. Okay, so if we see primary, secondary and higher secondary. Primary section you can say arithmetics and we will cover the simple geometry. If you come to the secondary is then here arithmetic, algebra, geometry, coordinate geometry, statistics and probability. Normally till 8th class we are covering 4: arithmetic, algebra, geometry and coordinate geometry. 9th and 10th, that two topics are including statistics and probability and trigonometry. If you come to higher secondary, algebra, trigonometry, coordinate geometry, statistics and probability, and two new branch of mathematics, that is a calculus and vector and three-dimensional geometry, that is included in the higher secondary. So main motive to show you here, यहाँ दिखाने का मेन मकसद ये है कि हम लोग कंपेयर कर सकते जो हम लोग प्राइमरी में पढ़ रहे हैं उसका हम लोग सेकेंडरी में भी यूज कर रहे हैं. सेकेंडरी स्कूल लेवल का जो स्कूल है उसमें जो हम लोग स्टडी कर रहे हैं लाइक अलजेब्रा, ज्योमेट्री, कोऑर्डिनेट ज्योमेट्री, ट्रिग्नोमेट्री, ये सब का बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट आल्सो हम वी आर यूजिंग द हायर सेकेंडरी. So main motive will build up slowly step by step, so you can understand these topics, these branches of mathematics very easy. Let's see and take a very simple problem so that you can correlate. Okay, take simple problem and correlate. So 4 plus 3 that is equal to 7. If you use in this algebra, 4x plus 3x equal to 7x. If you use this in trigonometry, 4 sin theta plus 3 sin theta, that equal to 7 sin theta. Take another example. 5 minus 8 that equal to minus 3. If you use this simple concept in algebra, 5x minus 8x that become minus 3x. Use this in trigonometry. Let's say 5 cos theta minus 8 cos theta that equal to minus 3 cos theta. So here you can see in arithmetic we have learned very basic addition, subtraction. Like take example 5 minus 8 that equal to minus 3. Very nicely we have used in the algebra 5x minus 8x equal to minus 3x. ट्रिग्नोमेट्री में भी देखेंगे हम लोग 5 cos थीटा minus 8 cos थीटा equal to minus 3 cos theta. Okay, let's see the another example, quadratic equation which we have studied in 8th standard, you can say 8th 9th standard. So let's see another example, x square minus 3x plus 2 equal to 0. Let's solve it. X square minus, be bifurcating this 3x, so 2x minus x plus 2 equal to 0. Now take factor x here, x minus 2 minus 1, x minus 2 equal to 0, and then x minus 1, and here 1, x minus 2 equal to 0, and this implies x minus 1 equal to 0 or x minus 2 equal to 0. So here we can say x equal to 1, 2. So here root is 1 and 2. Let's this simple quadratic equation use in the trigonometrical equation. So I am taking this one trigonometrical equation in the same form, sine square theta minus 3 sine theta plus 2 equal to 0. So same way we are factorizing. So sine square theta minus 2 sine theta minus sine theta plus 2 equal to 0. So I am proceeding same way. एक कॉमा ले लेंगे, फिर साइन थीटा माइनस 2 इक्वल टू 0, एंड दिस इम्प्लाइज साइन थीटा माइनस 1 साइन थीटा माइनस 2 इक्वल टू 0, एंड दिस बिकम्स साइन थीटा इक्वल टू 1 और साइन थीटा इक्वल टू 2. सो हियर वी कैन से जो हम लोग अलजेब्रा में पढ़े हैं उसको हम लोग ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिकल इक्वेशन में नाइसली यूज कर रहे हैं. वी आर यूजिंग टिल अलजेब्रा हियर. नाउ हियर ट्रिग्नोमेट्री में यदि इसको हम लोग देखेंगे, साइन थीटा इक्वल टू 1 इक्वल टू 1. सो सोल्यूशन हम लिखते हैं 0 to पाई. आई एम टेकिंग बिटवीन 0 to पाई. सो सोल्यूशन इज थीटा इक्वल टू पाई बाई 2, एंड दिस वन साइन थीटा इज नॉट पॉसिबल equal to 2 because sin थीटा का वैल्यू जो होता है -1 से 1 होता है. नेक्स्ट सेम कॉन्सेप्ट को यदि हम लोग कैलकुलस में देखेंगे, लेट्स सी आई एम टेकिंग वन सिंपल एग्जांपल. लिमिट x टेंड्स टू 2x स्क्वायर माइनस 3x प्लस 2 डिवाइडेड बाई x माइनस 2. इसको हमको लिमिट निकालने का है. यदि हम लोग इसको वैल्यू पुट करते हैं इसमें 2, तो ये हमारा 0/0 फॉर्म में आ जाता है. नाउ ये जो क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन का जो फैक्टर किए हैं हमको इसमें यूज करेंगे. सो दैट लिमिट x टेंड्स टू 2x माइनस 1 x माइनस 2 डिवाइडेड बाई x माइनस 2. सिंस x टेंड्स टू 2 मीन्स ये 0 के अप्रोच करता है, इसलिए हम लोग इसको कट कर सकते हैं. एंड दिस बिकम लिमिट x टेंड्स टू 2x माइनस 1, दिस बिकम इक्वल टू 1. सो मेरा यहाँ पे एग्जाम्पल देने का मकसद ये है, मेन मोटिव ये है कि जो हम लोग 8th स्टैंडर्ड 9th स्टैंडर्ड में जो क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन कर रहे हैं उसको हम लोग 11th स्टैंडर्ड में हम लोग ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिकल इक्वेशन में यूज कर रहे हैं, उसको हम लोग कैलकुलस में वेरी नाइसली यूज कर रहे हैं. दैट इज द स्टेप बाय स्टेप यू कैन फील द मैथमेटिक्स. ओके, आई थिंक यू अंडरस्टूड दिस थिंग. नाउ लेट्स सी अनदर way to understand this use of mathematics. All if mathematics is the language of physics also we are saying. So let's say example. चलिए हम लोग एक फिजिक्स में इसका यूज देख लेते हैं. मोमेंट ऑफ, फाइंड द मोमेंट ऑफ इनर्शिया ऑफ ए सर्कुलर डिस्क व्हाट इट्स एक्सिस. सो मोमेंट ऑफ inertia of circular disk about its axis ओके. सो हमको पता करने का है मोमेंट ऑफ इनर्शिया ऑफ सर्कुलर डिस्क अबाउट इट एक्सिस. एक्सिस का इधर में हम लोग ले रहे हैं दैट इज पासिंग थ्रू सेंटर ऑफ द डिस्क परपेंडिकुलर ऑफ द प्लेन, दिस प्लेन. सो लेट द मास ए m, let the mass of disk equal to m, radius of disk is r. Now find out the center O, let's say axis OZ I am talking. Find the moment of inertia of, find moment of inertia, I am writing short for moment of inertia of disk about OZ axis. Okay. Now we know, will not go in so detail. So we know moment of inertia of mass from the any axis is nothing but is a mass multiplied into the distance square. So I am saying this way you can understood moment of inertia. I you can say if you mass at the distance r, so let's say this is a mass m and this is a axis and perpendicular distance is r, so this is equal to mr square. So same principle we will use here. So we'll take small mass. Let's see the I am drawing at a distance x from the center. So I am taking a concentric circle which radius is x and this thickness you can say dx. Okay, so now first we have to find here the mass. So we are, since we have taken a small strip, we will talk about the small mass equal dm and then distance we are taking x. So for finding the dm, so small mass you can say mass, we are taking mass of small, that you can say small strip, let's see dm. So we have to find the dm. So we will use very simple mathematics here. So here a, the radius is r, so area you can say the area of the disk, area of disk is equal to pi r square. So if you use the unitary method, so pi r square area, that mass is m. So unit area mass how much is m by pi r square, and then if you find the mass of this strip, then we have to find the area of this one. So how we will to find the area? Area is nothing here. We use this x, the circumference is 2 pi x and multiply by dx. I mean, simply you can understood this way. So if you write here, this is nothing but 2 pi x, and strip thickness is a dx. So area, you can say area here 2 pi x dx. So 2 pi x dx. This also you can say mass per unit area. So 2 pi x m pi r square into 2 pi x dx. So that will cancel, and this equal to 2 mx dx r square, and this is nothing but dm. So we have already find the small mass dm. Now we'll use the integration method. So I am running on the top part. Okay, so now we'll find the moment of inertia. So here di equal to dm into x square. Now we'll integrate it. So di integration, you can say 0 to I, and this side x square dm, and this equal to 0 to r, and we'll write it here x square dm. Now we'll put the value dm here. So 2mx dx divided by r square into x square, and then we'll integrate it. So we can say I equal to constant term we are taking out 2m r square, integrate here limit 0 to r x q dx. Okay, now 2m r square integration we will write x4 divided by 4 0 to r, और फिर हम लोग इसको will put the value 2m r square, and this becomes r4 r to the power 4 by 4, so 2, and this become m r square by 2. So final we can say moment of inertia I equal to m r square by 2. So here main motive to show here use of the mathematics in the physics, simple calculus and unitary method for calculating the moment of inertia of circular disc. ओके, ये हमारा इंट्रोडक्शन क्लास था, एंड हम लोग ब्रांचेस ऑफ मैथमेटिक्स के बारे में पढ़े. चलिए, ये आपको वीडियो अच्छा लगा लाइक करें, मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें, ताकि आपको मैथमेटिक्स का स्टेप बाय स्टेप हर एक टॉपिक आपको वीडियो मिलते रहेगा. थैंक यू वेरी मच.